Is automotive YouTube dead? I wanted to kind of talk with you guys today. So today I need you guys to be active in the comments, more active than you guys have ever been. I need to know the truth. Is automotive YouTube dead? Am I wasting my time? If you're new to the channel, I've got three vehicles that I want to be making content with, that I try here and there. I've got a Hellcat, I've got a Ram SRT10 with the Viper engine, and I've got an SRT4. I love what I have, and I think I have things that are good enough for content. Now, automotive YouTube has just been kind of dwindling. Like, the big people have been falling. Now, is automotive YouTube falling off for small people, like me, that just like to post kind of clips and here and there and stuff of what we got and whatever and yada yada. I've got some stuff coming up with the truck that I want to do, some stuff coming with the car, yada yada yada. But I don't want to be pouring into something that's kind of just like useless. Like, if nobody's gonna watch it, I don't want anybody to confuse us about like revenue or whatever, because you can get ad revenue from doing any content on YouTube, but is anybody even gonna watch this stuff? Would you watch it? Put in the comments if you would watch it, and examples of kind of automotive YouTube, because I know this is kind of like a giant umbrella, but like build series, build series. And I don't mean it in a way that like you'll see some of these pages, they're like, oh yeah, transforming this car in 10 minutes. Like, dude, I don't have 20 grand, 30 grand to go put into a car all at once for a 15, 20-minute video. That's just not the kind of YouTube that I would want to be doing, because I can't consistently keep up with that. I'm talking about the small person, every day, day to day, here and there. I got window tints, I got this done, that done, little stuff, whatever, how-tos on the maintenance even, things like that. I'm just curious, I've done a lot with this channel. I've done car reviews, how-tos for sure on like mechanical work. Hell, I have a whole engine rebuild on this channel. And I think that people did want to see that, but mostly because there was no other video, and I said, well, there's no other video on this, so I'm gonna do it. Because there should not be no video. It should be something that's good for anybody to watch. So I guess monopolized on that, if you will. But anyway, it wasn't the main purpose of the channel and everything. I was just kind of rebuilding an engine. I was like, well, I just want to show people how to do this, and with all the information that I learned, and pass this knowledge on. But like I said, everyday automotive things like gapping people in the Hellcat or whatever. And I know there's gonna be all these people, oh, Hellcat's slow and this, that, and the other. Look, anything that's out there on the street that I'm usually going up against or whatever, anything that wants to try me is nothing more than a Nissan Altima anyway. So it's all just fun. It's all just games. There's always gonna be somebody faster. There's always gonna be somebody that, there's always gonna be something better than what you're driving. So get out of the headspace of something is not fast because there's something faster, because I can guarantee you there's always something faster than what you think is fast. Regardless. Small little stuff, build series, is that even popular? Would people even want to come home after work, and watch a video like that? Do people want to see stuff like that? Does it matter what kind of car? And this is YouTube, so now I'm just asking people that are on YouTube, does it matter what kind of car it is to you guys? I mean, would my video get your attention more if I posted and said, I'm installing a drag pack on the Hellcat? Or would it be cooler to see a drag pack, or would it spark your interest more to see the drag pack on the Viper truck? It's like, what do we do? What kind of things do you guys want to see? Does it matter the vehicle, or does it matter what we're doing? Is racing better? Is posting clips of sending people to Gapplebee's a lot more entertaining than, you know, uh, installing a smaller pulley on the Hellcat or something. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Just trying to figure out what you guys want to see. You know, I've had motorcycles. I've done motorcycle content and stuff, and crazy riding clips of me almost unaliving. I don't know what words I can say on YouTube, what words I can't, but you know, crazy stuff, Isle of Man stuff. Like I've posted insane motorcycle things, and for what, 30 views? Like, I don't know. Is it the content, or is it, you know, what is it? Where is YouTube as far as automotive stuff goes? Are you guys just enjoying automotive more, you know, on your personal day-to-day doing it rather than watching it? Is there a lack of, you know, variety here on the channel? You know, I do think probably a little bit of my videos is I'm not very fun. So if I had more personalities, you know, in here, and more people that were also building cars, people I can collaborate with, I think that's always a great idea. It just helps add more personality to the channel. You know, you get like people that are like groups, and groups just blow up because it's all these different people. You reach all these different avenues because one guy's funny and people want to watch this guy, and people, you know, this guy's like the brains of the operation, this is the money guy, you know what I mean? Like there's always something different, you know, for people to stay in tune with. But, you know, I'm just lost. You know, I've been posting car stuff for, you know, I don't know, 4 years maybe. I'm not gonna sit here and say I was consistent, but I posted automotive related stuff, motorcycle stuff, whatever, anything with an engine, I've been posting. But I haven't really seen a whole lot going down as far as what people want to watch, like views and stuff. And like I said, I think my main question is, I just want to see, what do you guys think? You guys are the viewers. So for automotive YouTube, is it just not something that's that interesting anymore? I know once upon a time it was booming. It was absolutely booming. It was crazy. You know, people love that stuff. Or am I just tripping? Do I need to just keep on, you know, staying in my lane and doing what I do, and maybe you guys will find me? But if you guys could share this video, like it. I don't even know where you'll share the video, so honestly, just like it. And leave a comment about something that I've touched here today, you know, just so that it can push out the algorithm, because I want to get to, you know, as many people as I can, and maybe other people could see this video and thinking the same thing I'm thinking, and it's like, damn, is automotive YouTube dead? Like, what am I doing? Am I posting this stuff? Am I spending this money on this stuff or whatever? Of course for me, but am I doing it and showing these people and recording it for nothing? You know, it's like, is my life even interesting, or is it what I'm doing is not interesting? You know, but yeah, like it, leave a comment, that'll help push the algorithm out. I just need this video. This ain't gonna make me get no mega millions and blow me up with all these subscribers and all this stuff. I don't see any of that happening. So don't think it's like a gimmick for me to be like begging for followers and stuff like that or whatever, because I'm not even doing that. I just want genuine opinions. If you just leave a comment, like or dislike the video, just do that. Just let me know, because I'm genuinely curious now. I've probably been rambling on a little too long, but you know, like I said, any input, any feedback would help. You know, feel free to scroll through my channel and see some of the stuff I did do. If you see a video you like, drop a comment. You know, drop a comment and be like, hey, you know, I came from the other video, I really like this format, or I like what you were doing here, or whatever. And, you know, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what does YouTube want to see? So that's everything. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you really made it to the end here, I really appreciate it, trust me. You know, I'm glad that, you know, you guys you stayed with it and didn't just slide out of it. A lot of people would just, you know, watch probably 30 seconds of this and just dip out. So if you made it here to the end, trust me, I appreciate you. Drop something, you know, much love, and you know, I see you guys on my next video.